The French Revolution of 1789 was one of the most significant moments in European history. However, when we reflect on the changes it brought and the long-term consequences, one question arises. Were there hidden, underground forces whose real aim was not just the overthrow of monarchy, but to weaken and eventually erase the identities of European peoples? A haunting figure from Charles Dickens' A Tale of Two Cities, Madame Defarge symbolizes the relentless desire for revenge. She would sit and knit the names of aristocrats destined for the guillotine. Her character reminds us of how vengeance and violence spread during the Revolution. As names of the nobility were marked for execution, the guillotine became a symbol of revolutionary justice, but also a symbol of terror. Thousands of people, from aristocrats to commoners, met their fate under the blade. Initially intended as a humane form of execution, it soon became the tool of mass extermination. Louis XVI, the last king of France before the fall of the monarchy, was a well-meaning but indecisive ruler. His inability to address France's mounting financial crisis and his hesitation in embracing meaningful reforms made him a target for revolutionary ire. Despite his attempts to appease the growing unrest, he was seen as a symbol of the old regime's failure. His execution in January 1793, just months before that of his wife Marie Antoinette, marked the definitive end of the monarchy and the rise of a new, radical order. Marie Antoinette, the Queen of France, became the embodiment of aristocratic excess. Though much of what was said about her was propaganda, she became a scapegoat for the revolution's rage. Her eventual execution in 1793 marked the ultimate triumph of the revolutionaries over the monarchy. Behind the scenes, some argue that the revolution was more than just a revolt against a corrupt monarchy. There were secret forces, shadowy networks, that saw the opportunity to disrupt Europe's social order. By dismantling the traditional structures of power and authority, they sought to weaken the core identity of European nations. This erosion of identity, which began with the French Revolution, has echoes in today's Europe, where cultural and demographic shifts threaten to erase the uniqueness of European peoples. The French Revolution is often remembered as a fight for freedom and equality. But as we reflect on the loss of identity and cohesion in modern Europe, we must ask ourselves, did hidden powers, both then and now, use revolution and chaos to weaken the European peoples from within? Perhaps the revolution wasn't just the birth of a new political order, but the beginning of a slow process of erasing the distinct identities of nations.